I woke up feeling queasy, standing up wasn't easy, so I just lay there in bed, feeling aches in the head, knowing that it happened again. I see a bottle of whiskey, maybe it'll assist me. I reach for it, knowing very well that I shouldn't, so instead I just stay there and wonder how I made it all the way to where I am now. I still got my reputation, despite all the temptation, that ain't a new realization. I got this hole to get out of, which I don't like the sound of. My addiction isn't anything to be proud of. I was about 18 when it all began. I was hanging with my friends, it still haunts me even then. One of them went up to the next floor, opened their dad's liquor drawer. They put out a glass for me to pour. I had gladly accepted, not knowing what I expected. I saw this not to be rejected, and after I took that first drink, my life went down worse than you could never think. I still got my reputation, despite all the temptation, that ain't a new realization. I got this hole to get out of, which I don't like the sound of. My addiction isn't anything to be proud of. I graduated, I had lost everything. My girlfriend, my friends, I wasn't sure of anything. My drinking only got worse. I kept going, but it hurt. The one day I got careless, I got caught and felt lifeless. My dad was ashamed, my mother thought I was insane. They didn't waste a minute packing up all of it. They kicked me out of their home. I felt sad and alone, but my only way to condone was to drink more while I was chilled to the bone. I still got my reputation, despite all the temptation, that ain't a new realization. I got this hole to get out of, which I don't like the sound of. My addiction isn't anything to be proud of. I finally get up and change, my body's still feeling strange. I get ready for the day, empty bottles in every way. I'm not sure what to say, my head continues to hurt. I sigh heavily as I walk over to work. I make it to the store feeling sad. I can tell my boss is mad. The day was long and drowsy, like the world had moved on without me. It was dark and I lost my sight. I promised myself I wouldn't drink tonight, but then the sun came up alright. I was in the same situation that I was last night. I still got my reputation, despite all the temptation, that ain't a new realization. I got this hole to get out of, which I don't like the sound of. My addiction isn't anything to be proud of. It was clear I needed help, I couldn't fix this by myself, so I decided to call and say I wasn't healthy, while I searched for a new place that could have helped me. While I searched for the screen, I found a new place that could stop my drinking. I followed the address as I followed the rest, arriving in a new scene with a lot of people like me. In the middle of this therapy, the leader came over and helped me, so there I listened to the other stories. I show up now there twice a week with no end, finally making some new friends. I see some change every time I walk in. I still got my reputation, despite all the temptation, that ain't a new realization. I'm overjoyed at how it goes, letting go of my woes. I can finally work and think, and now for once I can go a night without a drink. I got this hole to get out of, which I don't like the sound of. My addiction isn't anything to be proud of.